So let's prove the proportion AB over BC is equal to the DE over EF. First of all, let's check here. Let's find out are those quadrilateral ABED similar with quadrilateral BCFE. To see that, we have on the one side the three lines are parallel, so we already know the corresponding angles are congruent. Let me write the same angles with the same number here. So let me write here is 1, let's say. Okay, so just let me write here is 1. 1, this angle, those angles are congruent. All these angles 1. Now I'm going here in this side here. Let me go with a different color. Here is a 2, angle 2. Those angles are congruent. It means that this quadrilateral has those angles the same, the congruent angles. Now I'm going with another color, and I'm going here, let's say here I'm writing 3. Here I'm writing 3. Those are corresponding angles, and this is a 3. So those are congruent angles. And let me go with a different color here. So I'm going here. This angle here is a congruent with this one, and a congruent with this one. If we are looking now the quadrilateral, so let me write it in the form of the symbol. Quadrilateral ADEF is similar with the quadrilateral BEFC. BEFC. We see here now because if they are similar, then the scaling factor of dilation they have the same. For example, if I'm taking a scaling factor for the side AB, I'm sorry, this one. So scaling factor AB over DE is equal with the scaling factor of BC divided by EF. Okay, so it's a BC divided by EF. And because those scaling factors are congruent, because scaling factors are congruent, we already know those AB divided by DE is equal with the BC divided by EF, with the segment BC divided by segment EF. And now let me multiply everything by DE time EF. If I multiply everything, for example here DE, EF, and here DE, EF. Now what I can do here, I can simplify those here. Now DE I can simplify by DE, and I can EF by the EF I can simplify. What remains here? Here remains AB time EF is equal with BC time DE. BC time DE. And now here I am dividing everything by BC EF, BC times EF. I'm dividing everything, and now when I divide everything, I have this way. Okay. Okay, so let me take one pen here because I have difficulties. Okay, here is a EC times EF. I'm sorry, BC times EF, because this is a BC. EF, and here is divided by a BC times EF. And now BC with a BC we can simplify, EF with the EF we can simplify, and what remains here? Here remains, so just let me move a little bit up, and what remains here remains AB over BC, remains AB over BC is equal with the dE over EF. So we already proved this we already proved the side splitter theorem. So that's what we wanted to prove. AB over AC is equal to D over EF. We already proved.